5 mistakes to avoid on a road test. If you remember these points, then you will increase your chances of passing the road test substantially. The number one mistake is not braking in time. So brake before the examiner thinks of braking. What do I mean by that? Hey, I've taught a lot of students, and especially during reverse parking or parallel parking, these people will keep going backwards and they'll get too close to the curb. And when I brake, they'll say, "Oh, Harminder, why did you brake?" I'll say, "That was because I was not feeling safe. I thought you'll hit the curb." And they'll say, "Oh, I was about to brake." And I'll say, "Hey, listen, this could happen on the test. The examiner will not read your mind. They will not know what your next move is going to be. So you have to brake before you get too close to the curb or to the car or any object. You have to stop at a safe distance. If you don't do that, the examiner is going to take action and they will fail you immediately for intervention." A lot of people think that they have to get parallel parking or reverse parking in the first attempt, and that is not right. I've said that in so many videos that you're allowed to fix it. If you're not able to get it in the first attempt, stop at a safe distance and you can go back and fix it. And I teach that to people. So you have to think like the examiner and do what is safe. So brake before the examiner brakes. Hey, your subscription and your likes are the ones that keep me going. So please help me make more content for you and for other people to come. Thank you for watching. Number 2 is going overboard with verbal expressions. Verbal expressions as in, I see the lights are red, I see no pedestrian. So these are verbal expressions. Now, if you're using verbal expressions too much, then you're kind of interfering with the examiner's thought process. I had a student who would say every little thing. I'm going to move forward. I see the lights. There's no pedestrian. I'm going to turn left. And, they were narrating every little thing. And what was happening was, in doing so, they were not able to focus on a lot of things that they should have been focusing on. Because see, when you're saying things aloud, it is interfering with your decision-making process. So I saw that that person was not able to focus on important things, and they were paying attention to all the trivial things. And when I asked them to stop doing that and use it occasionally, they saw a drastic change in them. They saw a drastic change. So you should also try that. Occasionally, yes, it is safe to do so. I check the blind spot, no one there. I go, okay, perfect, that's it. 1 or 2 places, if you use it, it's fine. At important occasions, if you're using it, that's fine. But going overboard can interfere with the examiner's thought process. What if the examiner is not having a good day and they already have something going on in their mind? You talking so much for 15 to 20 minutes can annoy them, right? They'll look for reasons to fail you. This guy is so annoying. This girl is so annoying. Why do they have to tell me each step that they're performing? I know it. I can see it. I mean, that's not how most people drive. It should look very natural, right? Drive the way you would be driving after you get your license. You won't be talking every step out when driving alone. So make it look like natural driving, okay? Don't make it look like, you're doing things only for the sake of the test. Number 3 is being overcautious. I've trained so many overcautious drivers. So what happens is, the problem with being overcautious is that overcautious drivers are trying to do everything right. In trying to do everything right, you end up making the silliest mistakes. For example, there's someone driving on a straight road and they're trying to do lane changes, there's traffic, and in trying to do everything right, like signaling, checking blind spot and everything, they'll forget to maintain the speed. So that is wrong, okay? And for example, making a left turn. If they're overcautious, they will wait forever to make the left turn. And then, someone will honk from behind and say, "Why are you not going? There's no pedestrian. There's no car in front of you. Why aren't you going?" That is the problem with being overcautious, right? You're looking for the safest moment to drive, and that is not practically possible, and that's not what is going to happen in everyday driving. So being overcautious is not good. Number 4 is making turns with hesitation, especially left turns. Sometimes right turns, but mostly left turns. So what happens is some new drivers, they will feel the pressure from the car behind them and they will want to go, right? And these people have made me nervous sometimes making those turns because I can't see as clearly as the driver can sitting beside them. So, you know, they made me nervous, and I'm sure this action is dangerous, and if they do that on the test, the examiner is definitely going to fail for dangerous action. So left turns, you know, you want to get used to them. There's so much to left turns that you want to practice a lot before you are 100% sure about making good, safe left turns. So in left turns, you want to be able to see around the car in front of you. Now, and that is why the S maneuver. If you're not performing the S maneuver, then don't go. If you're not sure, then don't go. That's okay, right? And this is where you can use verbal expressions, right? So you can try to look and see, talk to the examiner that, hey, you know what? Looks like I can't see behind this truck or the car. Their car is still coming. And the examiner will understand that, hey, this guy is trying. They're trying to make the attempt to make the left turn, but they're not able to go. And in that case, even if someone honks from behind you during the test, they will still understand. They will know that you are not feeling safe. So safety comes first, okay? So make the turns only when you're 100% sure that there's no cars coming, no pedestrians coming. Number 5 is changing lanes at an intersection. Now, I've taught a lot of drivers. I think this is something that not a lot of people know, that they're not supposed to switch lanes within 150 meters of an intersection. And a lot of drivers keep making this mistake. I thought I'll make this video. So you're not supposed to switch lanes within 150 meters of an intersection, but sometimes, you know, when there's a lot of traffic and you have to make, you've been asked to make a right turn or a left turn, then you can tell the examiner, is that all right if I switch lanes now, even though it's within 150 meters of the intersection? And if they say yes, then you can go ahead. If the traffic is moving slow, it's okay. But if the traffic is moving fast, you're not supposed to switch lanes at an intersection. If you do that, you can fail the test. So I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, then go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. I'll make more videos to help you pass a road test. Hey, your subscription and your likes are the ones that keep me going. So please help me make more content for you and for other people to come. Thank you for watching.